All right, let's dive into a problem that I think it's safe to say affects pretty much all of us. You know that feeling of being completely exhausted, but your mind just won't shut off? Well, today we're going to break down a really simple, science-backed idea called the digital sunset that could honestly totally change your nights. You know this feeling, right? It's late, you have had a super long day, you are physically just done. But you climb into bed and your brain is just buzzing. You're so tired, we are also completely wired. It is maybe one of the most frustrating feelings in the world. And that's the real kicker, isn't it? Your body is screaming at you, sending every possible signal that it's time to shut down, to recover. But your brain, your brain seems to have missed that memo entirely. Instead, it thinks now is the perfect time to replay that awkward conversation from 3 days ago, or maybe build a to-do list for tomorrow, or just scroll through an endless reel of worries. So what is actually going on here? I mean, why is our brain actively fighting the one thing our body is begging for? Well, it turns out there's a really clear scientific reason, and it all comes down to a kind of biological trick being played on us every single night. And listen, this part is absolutely crucial. If you've struggled with this, please know it is not because you lack willpower. It's not a personal failing. Your brain is just reacting exactly as it's designed to a really powerful external trigger. It's a biology problem, not a character flaw. And here it is, the main culprit. Blue light. You see, the specific kind of light pouring out of our phones, our tablets, our TVs, it's almost a perfect copy of the midday sun. It sends a direct signal to your brain's internal clock that basically says, hey, wake up, it's noon, time to be alert, time to be productive. This chart just lays out the whole conflict perfectly. You see, for thousands and thousands of years, a natural sunset, that slow fade to darkness, was the trigger for our brains to start producing sleep hormones like melatonin. But the digital sunset we give ourselves now, staring into a bright screen, it does the exact opposite. It slams the brakes on the very hormones your body needs to wind down. We are literally telling our brains to wake up at the exact moment we need them to go to sleep. But here's the good news, okay? Because understanding the problem gives us the solution. It's called the Digital Sunset Protocol, and it's a simple but really powerful ritual that's designed to work with your biology instead of constantly fighting against it. So what is it? A digital sunset? It's just a fixed time, one you decide on, every single evening when all your screens get powered down. That's it. It's a clear, unmistakable signal that you send to your brain that says, okay, the day is officially done. It's time to start winding down now. And this is really the whole idea in a nutshell. You are consciously, intentionally recreating the natural conditions that our bodies evolved to expect. You're giving your brain that sunset signal it's been missing, the one it needs to finally get the hint that the day is over and it's safe to start powering down for the night. Okay, so we get the why, we get the what. Now let's talk about the how. How do you actually turn this idea into a real-life shutdown ritual that you can literally start using tonight? It really is this simple. Okay, first, just pick your time, be consistent. Let's say 9:30 p.m. every night. Second, power everything down. And I mean everything. Your laptop, the TV, your tablet, and yes, your phone. No exceptions. And third, and honestly, this might be the most important step of all, put them away. Physically move your devices into another room. This is huge because it removes that temptation to just check one more thing. Now, doing this, it's not about depriving yourself of something. It's about reclamation. It's about what you gain when you intentionally create that space. So what are the actual tangible benefits of having a screen-free evening? Well, first and foremost, you're finally allowing your brain to do its job and produce the melatonin it needs for you to fall asleep. This is what helps stop that mind from spinning out of control. But beyond the biology, you're creating a hard boundary, a clear line in the sand. The day is over, the night has begun, and you're reclaiming time that is just for you, completely free from the constant pings, notifications, and digital noise. And ultimately, that's what this is all about. You know, we spend so much time worrying about what time our bodies should go to bed, but we almost never think about putting our brains to bed first. This ritual, it does exactly that. It's a gentle but really firm shutdown command for your spinning mind. So the only question left is this. If you decide to try this tonight, what are you going to do with your first screen-free hour? Read a book? Chat with your partner? Maybe just sit in the quiet for a bit. Whatever you choose, you're not just winding down, you're taking back your night.